Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to another session of Pilates with me. My name is Jenny and we're going to get started on the mat. We'll start with lying on our backs. I'm just checking to see the time. Okay, and yep, so the props you'll need today are a ball. If you don't have a ball like that size, any size, a smaller ball, like a little chi ball or a small Pilates ball, or even a rolled up towel if you don't have any of these props. Just something that we can place between the knees and just to engage our inner thighs and get a stronger core connection and pelvic floor connection. Okay, so we'll get started lying on our backs. So we're going to place the ball between the knees, or maybe a little bit higher, and just rolling down, and keep the knees bent and the feet close towards the buttocks. We're going to relax the arms by the sides and take a deep breath in through the nose. So as we breathe in, we feel our rib cage expanding and widening, and then as we exhale out through the mouth, just allow the body to soften and feel that your ribs are closing in towards each other and getting a connection through the deep core. So as we inhale, we feel the expansion of the ribs widening. And then as we exhale, just gently squeeze the ball, lift up through the pelvic floor, drawing your navel to your spine and bringing your ribs in. So it's like you're cinching your waist in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. We're resting our arms by our sides and our hands on the mat. And as we breathe in to prepare, feel the body expanding and lengthening and widening. And then we exhale to gently draw the navel in towards the spine and release the lower back into the mat. Feel like you're stretching your lumbar spine. Inhale to regain the natural curve in your lower back, bringing your tailbone down towards the floor, and then exhale, just sinking your lower back into the floor. Inhale to breathe in. So these are our pelvic tilts. Exhale, tilting the pelvis posteriorly as we lift the tailbone towards the ball and sink the lumbar spine, the lower back, into the mat. And inhale to release. Okay, so from here we're going to gently exhale and lifting up onto the balls of the feet, squeeze the ball and float your legs up to tabletop. Just bringing your knees in close towards your chest, feeling another little stretch as you imprint your lower back into the mat. And then as you exhale, flex your feet and leading your heels down towards the floor. Tap your heels onto the mat. Exhale to lift both legs up. Inhale to release. Exhale up. Inhale to release, down, tapping your heels on the floor. Exhale to pull your legs back in towards your chest. Keep going. We're doing 6 more. Tap. Exhale to lift. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. You may want to place your hand under your pelvis and make sure you're not really hyperextending through your lower back as you do these heel taps. So keep your ribs connected. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale down. Inhale down. Exhale to bring them up. And 1 more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. And now releasing your legs down all the way. Walking your feet in close towards your buttocks. Arms by your side. Pressing your palms down. And exhale to imprint your lower back. Squeeze the ball. And lift your pelvis as you peel your spine up. Engaging your glutes. And pressing down on your feet. Opening up your chest. Inhale to release your pelvis down. And just before you touch the mat, exhale to press up again. So you're peeling your spine off and releasing. And exhale to push up. Squeeze the ball. Reach your knees away from your hips. Inhale to lower. So your pelvis is just hovering off the floor. And exhale to push up. Squeeze the ball. Inhale to release. Exhale to lift. Squeeze and release. 2 more. Exhale to lift. And release. 1 more. Lift. And release. Alright, bringing your arms out to the sides and just walking your feet a little bit closer and taking your knees over to one side. I'm moving my knees to the right as I look over to the left. Try to keep both shoulder blades down. Exhale to bring your legs back to the center. Take them over to the other side. Keep both shoulder blades down. Exhale to the center. 1 more time on each side. So inhale. Exhale to the center. Last one. Inhale. And exhale to the center. Now we're going to combine the 2 moves we just did. So we're exhaling to float the legs up and bring them in. Squeeze the ball in a posterior tilt of the pelvis, flattening your lower back. Inhale to release your legs down. Exhale to press your pelvis up. Inhale to release your pelvis all the way down. Exhale to float your legs up. Inhale to release down. Exhale to lift your pelvis. Inhale down. Exhale, lift your legs. And down. And keep going like that. Lift the pelvis. If you wanted to challenge yourself a little bit more, you'll bring your arms up off the mat and floating the legs up. So decreasing your base of support here. And lift your pelvis up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. And release. Exhale up. And lower. Exhale. Lift your legs up to tabletop and into your chest. And let's do 1 more. Lift your pelvis up. And lower. And exhale to lift the legs up. And hold them here. And hold your lower back stretch. Just doing little circles. And releasing your lower back into your mat. Now moving the ball, or whatever you're using, to between your ankles. Okay, and from here, we're just bringing the knees over the hips. Arms by your sides. We're exhaling to extend the legs up. Inhale to release. And just allowing the lower legs to relax and bend. Bend, exhale, lock those knees in, keep your tailbone anchored down, and bend, 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 keep your arms up, and bend, bend, exhale, chin to your chest, curl it up, reach, and release, and release. And release. Lock those knees in, reach your fingertips beyond your hips and bounce. Bounce, exhale up. Inhale. Inhale. Lock the knees in. Maybe you want to rotate your feet outwards. That might feel better for you. Just opening up through the hips a little bit more. 2 more. Exhale up. Last one. Exhale up, reach, and release. Hug your knees into your chest and just doing your circles the other direction. Okay, we're supporting the head with our hands and we're bringing our legs up to tabletop. We're exhaling to take the legs to about 45 degrees as we curl up. Inhale down. Exhale to come up. Looking at your thighs, supporting your head at the base of the skull, cupping your hands around the base of your skull and bringing your elbows within your peripheral vision. Now we're inhaling to lower, exhale to lift and release. Exhale to come up, inhale to lower to wherever it feels comfortable for you. Exhale to lift and release. Keep going. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift and release. Lower, lift, release. Keep going for 4 more. Lower, lift, release. 3 more. Lower, lift, release. 2 more. Lower, lift, release. And last one. Lower, lift, release. Good. Taking the ball out and just hug your knees into your chest. Holding on to your knees with both hands and just doing big circles away from each other. Just releasing through the inner thighs, opening up wide in the groin area. And now let's take it the other way. Big circles. That's it. All right, we're going to place the feet down, arms by the sides. And this time we're floating the right leg up to tabletop. And we're extending it up to the ceiling. Now, if you can't get your legs straight, you can keep it bent if that feels right for you. We're coming up into our single leg glute raises and lower. We're going to do 6 on each side. So let's, if you don't want to have your legs straight, you can keep it bent. So let's go ahead, we're pressing down and we're exhaling, pushing down on that supporting leg to come up and lower. Not all the way down, don't release completely, and lift and lower. We're doing 4 more. And lower. 3, 2, last one, hold it there, bend your knee and release it down. Floating your left leg up, you can either keep it bent or extend up, and we're pushing up and down to lift. So you're really pushing up with that supporting leg, switching on the glute, feel the hip release as you press up. Use your arms to support you, keep your chest open. I think we've got 2 more here. 2, last one. Lift, hold it up, bend your knee and release it down. Okay, so walking your feet a little bit more. Back to the other side. We're lifting the right leg up. We're exhaling to float the leg up and lift the leg all the way up and lift the pelvis up. We're lowering the leg to tap down without rotating through the pelvis, so the hips are level. Lift up. So lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Keep pushing on that left foot to lift your pelvis up high. 3 more. Lower, lift, 2, and 1. And bend the knee, lower the foot, and release down. Okay, other side. Floating your left leg up. Make sure you're really positioning your right foot close to you so you can get a little bit more lift. and you're not feeling it in your hamstring as much. And we're exhaling to strengthen the leg, lengthen the leg, lift the pelvis up, and tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keep the hips level. If you need to support your pelvis, go ahead and use your hands. Keep that knee in line, the right knee in line with your hip. Lower. 3 more. Tap, lift. 2, lift. Last one. Lift, bend, and release. Whew. Well done. Just hug your knees into your chest and just doing your circles again. Okay, we're going to roll over to the side and slowly come up. Okay, so now we're going to do some side lying work. Just stop it. Okay, we're doing our side lying series now. So we're going to lie on the side with our arm completely outstretched and just resting your ear on the inside of your upper arm and your bicep. And I'm just going to scoot up a little bit so you can see my legs here. Okay. And we're bringing the legs forward just slightly so you can look down and look at your toes. And you're lifting your top leg up and we're kicking it forward and we're reaching behind as we bring it back. So I'm just going to come forward a little bit, maybe get more range with my legs. So lift up, flex your foot to kick forward and point to bring it back. Okay, so try to keep your foot in line and your leg in line with your hip. So it's kick, flex your foot, and exhale to bring it back, point. Getting a nice stretch through the hip flexor. Inhale to kick, exhale to point and reach behind. Okay, we're doing it with a little pulse. So it's pulse, pulse, reach. Pulse, pulse, reach. So it's kick, kick, and point. Hold the stretch. Activate the glute. Kick, kick, point. Kick, kick, point. Now, if it's too much for you to keep the legs straight, you can keep it bent. So it's kick, kick, and extend. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor. Lift, lift, reach. Keeping your knee in line with your hip joint. Don't let the knee drop down towards the floor, and bringing your leg into internal rotation like this at the hip. Okay, so 2 more. Kick and reach. Last one. Kick, kick, reach. Hold it there and release it down. So now our feet are stacked, our legs are up. We're flexing the foot to lift up and we're pointing to bring down. Flex up, point down. Flex up, point down. Keep the waist long. Flex and point and flex. So the foot is parallel to the floor and point. Think of lengthening out of your hip socket. So flex, and point down. Flex up and point. Really feel the muscles working here. Feel your calf muscles and your thighs lengthening out of the hip socket. Flex and point. One more time. Flex and point. Now we're reversing. We're pointing up, we're flexing down. Point and flex. Point and flex. All the while we're thinking about getting more length out of the hip socket. So we're reaching and we're holding the length. Point and flex. And of course switching on the core. Every time we lift, we exhale. And 4, release. 3, release. 2, release. Last one. release. Now hold the leg up high. You may want to bend your bottom leg for a little bit of support. And we're thinking about doing little circles in the hip socket. We're still reaching the leg away, lengthening and circling. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse it other way for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now just bringing that top knee to rest on a ball or a block, whatever you've got, or even on the floor, and extending your bottom leg away from you so it's straightening. Try and keep your hips straight and flex the bottom left foot. We're lifting up, inner thigh leg lifts, up and down. Lift and lower, reaching with the heel, so really stretching the calf muscle. And lift, lower, lift, lower, up, up, and let's hold it up. We're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Just give it a little bit of a pummel. And we're going over onto the other side. Okay, so lying down on this side and bringing our legs slightly forward, and then we'll have to move forward on the mat. And so we're lifting the leg up. Think about length, reaching through the fingertips, reaching through the leg, lengthening out of the hip socket. You may want to just push your hip away and feel that you're lifting up a little bit underneath your waist. And we're kicking forward and we're reaching back. We're kicking forward and we're reaching back. And just notice from one side to the other. Now remember, you can keep your knee bent or you can keep it straight. All right, and point. So it's kick, kick, reach. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. And reach. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Reach. Kick, kick. And 2 more, and actually 1 more, and bringing that top leg and rest it down. Now we're flexing it up, we're pointing it down. Flex up and point. Active leg, flex, point. Flex, point. Keeping the length through the waist, through the body, and point. Flex, point. Keep going. Flex, reach with the heel, point with the toes down. Flex and point. 1 more. And now we're reversing it. We're pointing up, we're flexing down. We're pointing, flex, point, flex. Keep going. Up, down, lift. Focus on engaging your core. You should be feeling this around the hip, glute, maybe the side of the leg. Point and flex, and point and flex. 1 more. Point and flex. Now hold the leg up and bending the bottom leg, and we're doing our circles for 10 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're reversing it the other way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and whoosh, release it down. Now we're bringing that top leg forward, keep it bent and extend your bottom leg, flexing your foot, and we're doing our inner thigh leg lifts. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift, reach with the heel away from the body, up, lift, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, just give it a little bit of a pummel. Okay. All right, so we're going to move into some of our, what are we going to do now? We're going to do a little bit more of core work. So we're just going to sit with our legs together and just squeezing our inner thighs, and feet are flexed. And we're holding onto a ball, or if you don't have a ball, you can keep your arms just shoulder distance apart. And we're taking a deep breath in, and we're exhaling to draw the navel into the spine, bring the chin to the chest and reach forward, reaching towards the flexed feet. Pause here for an in-breath. Try and bring your ears in line with your upper arms, and then imagine someone's pulling your arms away from you and you're exhaling to move away and stack up your spine. Release your shoulders from your ears. Deep breath in and exhale. Reach forward. Feel the stretch. Inhale and exhale, stacking up your spine against an imaginary wall, nice and tall. So let's continue a few more of those. So we're sitting up nice and tall, deep breath in, exhale forward. Take a deep breath in and exhale up. Now this time we're going back, so we're taking a deep breath in and we're exhaling to draw the navel into the spine, squeeze your inner thighs and rolling just off your sit bones, just to the back of your pelvis. Inhale here and exhale to roll it up and stacking up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Deep breath in, exhale. Draw the navel to the spine, round your spine, and just coming off your sit bones, squeeze your inner thighs, just coming to the back of your pelvis. Pause for a breath in and exhale to roll it back up and stack up nice and tall. Let's do 2 more of those. Roll it back and roll it up. Last one, we're going to hold it here. Squeeze your inner thighs, switch on your core, hold it here, inhale to lift up, exhale, squeeze the ball down. Inhale up, squeeze down, or you can just move your arms up and down. 2 more. Last one. And roll it up. And stack up tall. We're going to do 1 more, and this time we're doing like figure 8s on the side. So we're going to do 4 on one side and 4 on the other. And let's go. Holding our arms straight, take a deep breath in and exhale to roll it back. Pause for a breath here. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. And breathe in the center. And keep going. Squeeze your inner thighs. Let's do 2 more. Hold it in the center and roll it up. And stack up nice and tall. Well done. Just leave the ball to the side and coming up on all fours. And we're just going to drop the head. Just let it relax. Take a deep breath in and lengthen from the crown of the head. Okay, hold that length in the spine and exhale to draw the navel up, tuck your tailbone under, bring your chin to the chest, stretch out your spine. Inhale to release. Exhale. Inhale to release. And one more. Exhale. Inhale to release. Now from here, let's go into opposite arm, opposite leg. So keeping the length in your spine, slide your right leg out, left arm forward and float it up. Flex your foot and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Other side, drawing your shoulders away from your ears, reach in the opposite direction, float it up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. One more on each side, reaching long and this time flexing your foot and pulsing up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. And other side, reach long. Reach through the fingertips, rotate your palms inwards, open up the shoulder and flex for 10, 9, pulse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Bring your big toes together, knees out wide and stretch it out in your child pose stretch. Hold it here. Moving over to the right and placing your left hand over your right, coming up for a breath in. And exhale to sink it back down into your stretch. Feeling the stretch on the left side of the body. And walking your hands back to the center, holding it here in the center and just pushing the mat away a little bit more as you sink your tailbone closer towards your heels. Maybe just move from side to side, releasing any kind of tightness through the body. And then walking your hands over to the left, placing your right over your left. Inhale to come up and create some space. Exhale to sink back down and feel the stretch on the right side of your body, under your armpit. And back to the center. Hold it here. Just stretch it out a little bit more. Now walking your hands towards your knees, tuck your toes under and rolling onto the balls of your feet. Pause here for a deep breath in. And exhale, pushing your heels down and slowly rolling up. And shake it out. We're going to grab some weights and we're keeping our legs parallel as we exhale to sink down and reach up and come up and circle the arms around. And let's do that again. We're exhaling to sink down, reach the arms forward like an offering, reach up to the ceiling. And inhale to open up the arms wide and feel the stretch in the front of the body. So facing onwards, it's reaching down. Exhale and up and inhale to stretch out. Open the arms out wide and one more time. Exhale forward Inhale to circle the arms round. Okay, we're going to hold it here and bring the heels together in our V Pilates stance, and getting that inner thigh connection. And we're just floating the arms up as we inhale, just to shoulder height. Exhale to press them down, engaging your glutes, squeezing your inner thighs. Feel your muscles wrapping to the back. So the front part of your thighs wrapping to the back of your thighs. So inhale to float the arms up just to shoulder height, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale to press down. Feel the muscles that support your shoulder blades working and all your upper back muscles. Inhale to float the arms up. Exhale to come down with resistance. And this time, let's come up onto the balls of the feet, keeping the inner thighs connected and squeezing and wrapping your thighs to the back, engaging your glutes. So we're inhaling up. Exhale, press down, grow a little bit taller. Feel that inner thigh connection and the pelvic floor lifting up. So we're inhaling up, exhale to press down. If this is too much for you, you can just lift up as you float your arms down and then squeeze your inner thighs and sink your heels down. So we're inhaling and we're exhaling to press down. We're inhaling, remember, you can also release down if you feel that's what you want to do. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up and exhale, press down. And 1 more time. Inhale to float the arms, squeeze your inner thighs, engage your glutes, feel it in the seat of your glutes, and then release down. Roll out your shoulders. Okay, so we're also now going to just bend the knees and come down. So we're feeling, that's on the in-breath, and then we're exhaling to squeeze. Now we can add an offering. So we're coming forward, bringing the arms forward, inhale, and exhale to pull them back. Feel your shoulder blades squeeze towards each other. Now like a W formation, take the arms out and pull them in. Feel your lats working, offering, forward, inhale, exhale, pull it in, and inhale, bring the arms out, keeping the elbows soft and bend them in towards the ribs. 1 more time, inhale forward, exhale, pull it in, getting that strong inner thigh connection and the pelvic floor with your core engaging. Now let's try it again on our tippy toes. So we're inhaling, bend the knees, reach forward, exhale, squeeze the inner thighs, pull it in. Inhale out to the sides, exhale, pull it in, and reach forward, and reach out to the sides, and pull it in. Let's do 2 more sets. So forward, remember you can always release down if you want to, bend, keep your heels down, or keep them elevated, up, and pull it in, and out, and pull it. Let's do 1 more set, and reach, and pull it in, last one, and pull it in, and release. Now, just rolling out your shoulders, holding your weights at the end, and then floating the arms out, and we're just going to do little circles here, circling in the shoulder joint. So using your weights as pointers, you don't have to use weights if you don't want to, just your weight of your arms is enough. So 5, 4, keep squeezing your inner thighs and hold. Now lift up onto the balls of your feet, we're going the opposite direction. That's it, keep stirring. Keep stirring, lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, take a wide step out, and this time our palms are up. So we're not lifting up with the palms down, we're lifting up with the palms up, keeping the elbows soft. So we're reaching wide squat. As we reach the arms out, pull it in. And float the arms up and pull it in. Make sure that your knees are reaching behind. So as you're coming down into your squat, your knees are opening wide, pushing back as you push your pelvis slightly forward. You can also do that with your hands. So you're reaching your hands slightly back, bringing your elbows forward and up. So pelvis and elbows slightly forward, hands and knees slightly back and up. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Reach, back and in. Okay, so now you can narrow your stance a little bit, and we're resting the weights in front of the shoulders, and we're reaching up, coming up onto the balls of the feet and release. So we're pressing up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Exhale, press, grow tall, lift up onto the balls of the feet. Work the calf muscles, work the thigh muscles, work the glutes. Everything's working. Shoulders coming up and release. And release. 2 more. Reach, release. Last one. And release. Now extend your arms out wide, keep your legs straight and twist to one side and back to the center. Twist, center. Keep your arms, elbows soft, twist. Keep your pelvis forward. So you're inhaling to twist from the waist, exhale to the center. Inhale to twist, exhale to the center. Reach. Think of spiraling upwards, so the crown of your head is reaching up towards the ceiling. Keep it reaching up as you come back. 1 more time on each side. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, and floating the arms down. Rolling out your shoulders and shaking it out. Okay, so we're going to stay in our wide plie squat. We're reaching the arms forward and we're bending down and working those rhomboids. Squeeze your shoulder blades, reach forward. Inhale, pull back and exhale forward. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale to come up, engage your glutes. As you come up, squeeze your buttocks together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you come down. Forward, pull, forward, pull, forward. You can do this if you want to on your tippy toes and press down. So lift your heels and press down. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2, last 1, and well done. Shake it out. Okay, and so let's bring the feet together, parallel, come on an angle here, and reach the arms forward. Just let your arms hang forward, pull it in, squeeze your back, upper back muscles and release. Pull it in and release. Pull it in and release. 2 more. And let's just finish off with a little balance here. We're taking the right leg back and we're opening the arms out to the sides like hug a tree, still targeting the upper back area. So the muscles between your shoulder blades and around your shoulder blades. Okay, so we can lift and lower. Exhale, lift, reach your heel away and lower. Or you can keep your leg up and let's do 4. Exhale. Keep going. 3, 4, and release. So you would have felt it on that supporting side. Okay, so let's just pull in, release, exhale, pull in, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep the length from the crown of the head to your tailbone. And when I say squeeze the shoulder blades, I don't mean over recruiting and arching your back. Keep your ribs connected. Just feel the engagement of the muscles. So not necessarily squeezing really hard. 2 more, pull it in. Working those triceps and working the back muscles. Okay, now reaching back with your left leg and we're opening out and down. Exhale, lift. And you may find one side is a little bit easier than the other. So we're, or you can keep your leg up, keep that front supporting knee bent. Flex your foot, activate the thigh muscles and the calf as you're opening. Keep the core switched on. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, shake it out, bringing the heels together in our Pilates stance or first position. We're reaching the left arm up and we're reaching down with the right. Keep the left arm up and bend. Now you can't see it. I'm just going to get down on the floor. In fact, I might just change the camera angle a little bit. That should be right. So we're reaching over, looking down at our hand, right hand reaching down and bend at the elbow, extend the arm up, lock it in. Inhale, exhale. You should be feeling a nice stretch through the side of the body. That's it, lock it in. 4 more. And 2, and 1, and coming up. Release your left arm down, reach up with the right, keep squeezing your inner thighs, engaging your glutes, and reach down and over. And keep looking down at your left hand now, and bend the right elbow, extend. Inhale. Each time you bend the elbow, feel more of a stretch through the right side of the body. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, just roll it out, shake out the legs, and take a deep breath in and release. Breathe in and release. And let's finish off with a roll down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest, your navel to your spine to support your lower back as you slowly soften the knees and allow the weights, imagine they're a lot heavier, to pull you down. Just hold it here and let your head and your arms and your whole upper body relax. Take a deep breath in, feel your rib cage expanding, and then exhale, suck your belly button in towards your spine to slowly roll it back up. Roll out the shoulders. I'm going to do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And just let yourself hang here and just doing little circles with your arms towards each other. Feel the release in your shoulder socket and maybe take it the other way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take a deep breath in And exhale, navel to your spine to support your lower back as you slowly uncurl your spine and come all as you slowly uncurl your spine and come all the way up. And shake it out. Take a deep breath in and release. 2 more, in and release. Last one, deep breath in, reach up and let it go. Shake it out, and well done everyone. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.